Well, hello, folks. I go by the name of Dhammarato, and I have been asked by Matt Gold, your teacher, and I assume that this is the Dunwich Hamlet Junior High, and that this is grade 6. So, hello. Glad to meet you. Matt and I have known each other for a couple of years, and I live in Thailand, and I live in a paradise. I live on an island. And Matt has asked me to talk to you a little bit about the teachings of the Buddha, especially the best part of it. Now, I know that Buddhism is a religion, and you've probably seen enough about it with monks and nuns and temples and all that kind of stuff. But I'd like to get down to the real basic teaching of the Buddha. And that real basic teaching is just one thing. And that one thing is you have a choice of either being dukkha or dukkha nirodha. Now, what dukkha means is that things are kind of unsatisfactory. We don't kind of like things very much. But we have a choice. We can either be in a state of satisfaction and liking things, or we can be in a state of frustration, angry, worry, or whatnot. Now, the interesting thing is that most kids, when we're born, we start out being relatively happy. We play with trucks and toys, and we giggle and we yell and we run around and we have a ball. And then some adult comes by and tells us, sit down, shut up, and do what I tell you to do. And we don't like that very much. And so we start to get angry a bit and frustrated, but we do what we're told to do. And now we begin to spend more time doing what we're told to do and feeling bad about it, and not so much time playing and having a ball. Well, guess what, folks? I got some bad news for you, and that is that the older you get, the more likely you're going to be in bad feelings at any particular moment in time. You see, when kids are really young, they spend about 80% of their time in joy and in having fun and in giggling, just like you are right now, and about 20% of our time in misery, jealousy, worry, fear, anxiety. But as you get older, we tend to spend more and more time in bad feelings and less time in good feelings. And the funny thing is that it's up to each one of us. It's our choice. Are we going to, in this particular moment, at this particular point in time, are we going to feel good or are we going to feel bad? And it's always our choice. So, in that regard, it may be better to be around happy people and be joyful than it is to be around a bunch of sad sacks that are unhappy, because they'll try to sell you whatever they are feeling. And so if they feel good, you'll feel good too. And if they feel bad, you'll feel bad too, if you don't have a choice. But if you have a choice, you can choose to feel good. That's the simple message of the Buddha. If you can remember to wake up and feel good, you can. And if you live your life in a normal way where you're not really paying much attention, where it's very easy to fall into bad feelings. The whole society invites us into bad feelings. Everything you see on television of the news is basically selling bad feelings, because bad feelings sell. Good feelings, if people already feel good, they don't want to buy anything. But if you can get them feeling bad, now they want to do something. They want to vote, or they want to get rid of those people, or they want to get a new job, or whatever like that. So, if you recognize that you do have a good choice about how you're going to feel, maybe you can decide to wake up and decide to feel the way you want to. You don't have to feel the way that others around you feel. That in fact there's kind of a conspiracy going on, and that is all the adults around you are all in a kind of a conspiracy. They're together on this, trying to make all the kids feel bad. And so I'm offering you for the kids to sort of get together with your own conspiracy so that you can decide that the adults are not going to run your lives anymore. You can feel good instead. And so that's the gift that I offer you. I offer you to wake up and feel the way you want to. Because if you can do that when you're a kid, you'll be able to do that when you're an adult. But if you go along with just feeling the way that things are, and you start feeling bad because everything else around you is feeling bad, everyone around you feels bad, you feel bad too, right? Well, you don't have to. You can feel the way you want to feel. It's been your choice your whole life. In the early days, we choose to feel good. But as we get deeper and deeper into the society, deeper and deeper into jobs, deeper and deeper into having stuff to do, the worse we tend to feel because we're not watching how we feel. So I invite you to start feeling the way you want to feel. Wakey, wakey, and bye-bye.